After some hours, he came back to Brothers. Doctor, based on the observation, I think she is suffering from retrograde amnesia, possibly caused by the head injury she sustained during the explosion. We are still waiting for the reports. Cook, mumbling that can be only audible to his brothers. That means she forgot about a pine of mercy was. His words hung in the air. Jimin, how will she recover? Doctor, recovery from retrograde amnesia can be a complex and unpredictable process. We will need to monitor her closely and provide her with a supportive and stress-free environment. We will also need to help her again to regain her memories, but we will need to do it gradually and carefully so as not to overwhelm her. June, how much time will it take for her to recover? Doctor, it's difficult to say. Every person's recovery process is different, but what's important to remember is that mine is not fragile right now. Like a kid, when trauma and she may get more stressed and feel pressurized. And if that happens, then anything can happen to her. She may experience more memory loss or even brain hemorrhage. Peter's eyes widened after hearing doctor's last words. Jim, his face fell. Brain hemorrhage? He shuddered. Doctor, while nodding, yes, it can be. That's why it's so important that we handle her recovery with care. We need to make sure she feels safe and supported, that we don't push her too hard. We will need to work together as a team to help her recover, and that includes all of you as her family members. Hobi, what can we do to help her? He asked after gulping his tears. Doctor, just being there for her, supporting her, and loving her will make a huge difference. Suga, he held on to the table for support. What if she doesn't recover? What if she never remembers? Doctor, we will cross that bridge when we comes to it. Why to lose hope this earlier? We all will try our best. Let's just focus on helping her to recover one step at a time. After saying this, the doctor left from the room. All the brothers are in deep thoughts. They are too much scared and concerned for her. The situation is too hard for them that they started seeing themselves as some kind of big personality. The Mafias are merciless, who won't get scared that easily, are scared today just by some words of doctor. This is what a family is all about. A member can be biggest supporter in weakness as well. And this time, it's about the older sister. They really don't want to take any risk in her case. Suga, for now, we will shift her to our farmhouse because staying here with her mind baby isn't appropriate as per me. His voice low yet firm. Jimin, who is standing beside Suga? Youngie, you're not understanding. She needs her entire family. How will you tell her about the divorce thing when you know she is too weak and delicate at this moment? His eyes are shining with tears, his voice filled with pleadings. He is clearly emotional. His concern for her can be seen in his eyes. After all, he is twin of us. He is more scared, but he isn't freaking out. Suga, he placed his hand over Jimin's shoulder. Mimi, he called his baby brother by the name he gave to Jimin before years. Jimin's ears were yearning to hear this word from his family, but he couldn't complain to anyone. Can he? Suga, he then continues. I know you are worried for your twinnie. We need to move them away from this hospital the person who is behind the blast, behind that attack. Everything we need to search, it will take time. We can't keep baby here. And wherever our baby is, Uma would be there only. She won't leave one until she recovers fully. Jimin nodding his ears, indicating he is understanding everything that Suga saying. Yes, Yoongi, I can understand you, but I don't want to go back to the way things were before. I want us to be a family again. I want us to be together for baby's sake and for our own sake. Please, Yoongi, you can't take her away from us now. She needs us. I know you don't love us like before. Only he knows how he spoke those words. But you do love her a lot. Your love for her just increased day after day. Then why? His words not only shook him, but that shook his other brothers as well. After all, he said truth. Love means siblings don't really love kids the way they used to do. The silence took over the place, but Jimin decided to speak again. Jimin, please try to understand Hyungi. We all want best for her, and we all want safety of our family. So when our goals are same, then why can't we work together and stay together? Our team is unbeatable. Suga's face scrunched up in thoughts. His eyes narrowed in concentration. He is thinking hard, trying to understand the situation from his brother's point of view. Honestly, he doesn't want to go back, but he is thinking practically. He is trying to consider what would be best for his baby and their family. The regret of Fine after gaining her memories back would be dangerous for her future. But right now, he needs to secure her present. Cook, on the other hand, is thinking emotionally. His face is a mirror of distress, and his eyes are filled with tears. Cook, no, no, not that place again. His voice shook at the end, and he shook his head as no. His voice was low. Please, you guys aren't understanding. Uma would get more hurt, and Luna, she won't be able to bear all this. When she recovers, the king brothers exchanged worried glances, except for that man is still standing straight, no emotions on his face. King brothers are worried for Cook, as they had never seen Cook this much emotional. It is clear that the thought of going back to the Kim mansion is affecting him deeply. He is somewhat scared. What if his appa snatched her away from him and his Hyungi? By seeing her behavior, he is sure that she won't leave their appa, and in that way, eventually the mins would get distance from her. Hobi, who is standing beside Cook, placed a calming hand over Younger's shoulder. Hobi, let's just wait for some days. What if she recovers fully while being here in the hospital? He suggested, his voice logical and calm. Only he knows how he is controlling the huge hurricane of emotions and thoughts inside him. Min brothers are too scared for miso and wine at this moment. They don't want anything happens to their loved ones. But more than that, Kim brothers are worried for other five. Min brothers aren't thinking about their own safety, but Kim's are thinking about Min's safety. They know that the person is behind something huge. They finally took a deep breath and walked over to Min brothers, standing just in front of them with concerned expressions. They, Yoongi, I'm not doubting your abilities to protect Luna anymore, but what if that person attacks on you guys at this time? His voice was filled with worry. there, he then continues, you guys need to understand that keeping your mind on at your place where there is no proper security is more harmful. We can't risk their safety, Yoongi. I really don't want to take any risk in this case now. I'm just saying that we should work together to keep our entire family safe. We can provide security at our place and we can all be there to support Nona and Uma. Talking about security, then we are already having tight security at our mansion. And if you still want, we can hire more. Or you can also bring your cards there.